Welcome back to Let's Play the Rub Rabbits. We're in a bit of a pickle? You can say that. It's common knowledge that every growing boy needs food. And say what you want about this girl, but at least she got that right. So you gotta catch every single bit of food that comes your way, and if you drop any of it, she'll get incredibly mad at you, and for some reason this makes you lose a chance. That being said, despite her incredible outcome of food, it's not exactly the most consistent thing in the world, and sometimes there's gonna be something like that. As the levels go on, the bad, smelly green food will come out more quickly, which I interpret as a sign of her frustration. But nothing comes out particularly too fast, so it shouldn't be an issue. You can also duck under the table, but it's only for one special occasion. See, like this, I mean, like, you know, it's a lot, but it's not too bad. But this though, right here, you gotta duck. Very important. Here are those pesky love bombs again, except they're not that much of an issue. So obviously you need to avoid them, and by doing that, you can kind of move your character left and right relative to his body, I guess, by holding him in the center. And if you grab his head or toes, he'll move around diagonally. It's a little weird to control. Sometimes the game is confused on what you want to do, and you'll be turning in circles and you really want to move left and right. But luckily, you do get a bit of a while to familiarize yourself with the controls, so even if it may feel awkward at first, you'll get better. Now the bombs themselves, they're actually not too bad. The hitboxes for them are pretty generous. You kind of need to be hit mostly on point to be affected by them, as you would expect. There are more bombs on the higher you go, but luckily you actually get a lot of time to react before they actually shoot. I just have really slow reaction time. A lot more close calls than there really should be, honestly. There's not much more else to say about this particular minigame. You know, they only ever have an upwards of like 3 different shots at a time, which does make it drag for a little bit, but at the same time, I imagine that if you only had 1 shot per level, then this would fly by pretty quickly, so... And the final level has all these tiny little hearts, which is really scary, but they make a pretty predictable pattern. And avoid this deadly secret technique. Very important.